because I was being introduced to the ANC by the former secretary, which is Jacob Palome Mthethwa Mako. He was the one that was giving me home. So I've been trained by him and the former MMC George Machila. I heard you mention him. I usually do not want to talk about the other people. I want to face the reality. That's why I think this thing, it need time. And then now I've got valid reasons. When I whisper into him, I said to him, the only thing that you can make, can this thing of parachuting people, it must come to an end. You know why? It's killing the organization. It's killing. The MK is going to die because of this thing. Because ba hlupha mdala ke diputsakere why tshwantse ba hluphe Mkhalabo ba re Mkhalabo ke spy. Mkhalabo, he's the only hope of South Africa at his age of 83 years. Abule Phat ha bulele yena Phatile o bulela rena mara the infiltrator ya Bojabulani Khumalo is still there. That's why the problem 9 words MK can get 7 or 8 of that words if we really mean.
Mashani politically incorrect Ritsweri Mini Cooper from Hammanskraal. He's gonna tell us what was happening in Hammanskraal the last time we went there, and there were promises that by January the phase will start. There were lots of promises that Mthethwa Hammanskraal could drinking water. Metaka mitama fresh no out of pumping our the ice ankema sepa. He will tell us, he knows better. Mini Cooper dumela man ho kwa metsi le metsi a ko kasiaga o filang.
Commander Sitsemoning, I think now you can see the glowing now. Skinny sela saka sa bua, iba skinny sela, skinny se o stlwaetseng sa Mini Cooper, le loro santsana le mo hae. Mara ho le ngwana badimo o no phela o glowa every day. Okay. I salute metsi ka lebo. I so wish ngare this thing e ga tsena mo dipelong tsa their so-called leaderships.
We left you in Hammanskraal while you were fighting the issue of clean drinkable water at the Rooiwal plant. And when we left you there, you believed that there's no sense of agency. And you were worried that will they ever meet the deadline? You are a vanguard in the politics of Tshwane. You are the vanguard in Hammanskraal issues. I mean, you do a lot of community work there. And it has not only affected you politically, it also affected your pocket, because it is one of the reasons that you are unemployed. They said water will be there. People went. Metsi abeanga ko Hammanskraal Brown.
Ke dumedishe ba bohedi, ke dumediselana hape re mashiane ke re commanders Itsemoning ashe ba sister lo ba botile kae kwa hae. Ntate Mashiane, you see sometimes ke na lo iputisha ke re na re ka gore ke rata politiki ke tlo re tsatsi le ke ntse ke le one ke re kana nkile ka ba councillor kana nkile ka ba MMC nkile ka ba mayor go iretseng ka theme yaka go tlo go fetse batho ba kae ba bola ke issue ya metsa kwa Hammanskraal maphilo a batho ba kwa Hammanskraal pila ayemi a stuckile. We are stuck in Hammanskraal because hosna mates, that is the end of you. You know why did we join the MK? Because the President Jacob Ketletse is samhlanganyelwa Zuma. He meets batho ba bantsi Zuma ba no utlwa ba re Zuma a sharp. Ntatola o luki a ona ntata lokileng mo Africa mo lefatsheng o tshwana le ntatola. O na le di mistake tsa di rileng ne a kenya go tlhalosa di mistake tse ke di mistake tsa monno mongwe tsa motho mongwe as a human being. Mara if you can give MK an opportunity like they did give the Action SA an opportunity to run with this machine, I'm telling you MK is going to, I see MK la o bolela Here le kwa ka last year, I don't remember when was it. Here le kwa Royal. When you ask me a question, Hore, you spoke to a deputy mayor. He promised the community of Hammanskraal that the water would be 100%
before Christmas.
Before Christmas. I said to you, I know this. Chief. I'm from that port. Ne? I know. Kore politically, I'm conscious ka situation sa kwa Hammanskraal. Mashiane, it's very sad. Ho tlhapa. Wa itse re ho tseya metsi o tlhapa o ira so anka makaka. Outside so outside lo mama. He was na bo ditol, o sna bo fompata. But I'm telling you, kore imagine o tlhapisa lesia because of lady tracker, the and so on. You've been there, you know it. Why is it? I'm worried about this thing, Hammanskraal. I'm telling you. And the sad part about it, it's an political politics too much.
You think MK can solve this matter?
I'm 100% sure, Kaiwan. This matter is
I know you frequent Nkandla, and I know you told me, Mashian, I want to understand the political readiness of Tshwane. Hammanskraal, how many branches do you think you can take in Hammanskraal?
The branches...
Let's talk about wards.
Yeah,
Let's
the wards in Hammanskraal are... I don't want to talk about Ward 50 because it's not in Hammanskraal. Ward 96, it's different, but it's under Hammanskraal. The only word we have in Hammanskraal is 9 wards. Let's leave the demarcation. In that 9 wards, MK can get 7 or 8 of that wards. If we really mean business of the day.
Do you know why I'm asking you? In the 2024 elections, people were very angry with Hammanskraal. Were very, very angry. Were very angry with Hammanskraal. They were very angry with Eastern Cape. They say, guys, we stop doing our things. We feel sympathy for you. We cry with you that ANC government is massacring you. And we lose lives. And you go in, you vote DA and ANC. The same people that you accuse of bringing this problem to your doorstep. 2024 elections in May, MK did not do well in Hammanskraal. It's still an ANC base.
Yes.
George Machila, Mthethwa. Who in the MK will counter him? Who in MK will try to bring a big name? We've got, in a way, we could say Abel Tau, because he's a Praetorian, he would understand the issues better because Mthethwa next door. But you've got Mpomorolan. What kind of support are you going to need? I remember speaking to you, I said, who at the MK? You spoke to the Secretary General. And I said, what if this thing needs a national helicopter view for someone, a big name, to come and raise these issues in Hammanskraal so people can know that Hammanskraal has issues? Because it seems you are the only crying voice. You are the only person in Hammanskraal who gets into trouble, who's chased by the police, who's chased by the spaza shop people.
Makula.
So tell me, man, what kind of support do you need from MK?
Mashiane, you see sometimes Ratseha because Arabatu. Under the leadership of MK, the only person who can take this machine and run with it, I can do that.
Already.
Let me tell you something. The sad part about this, it's about my life. Mara, let me tell you something. Akitsotsi.
Yeah.
Yeah, akitsotsi. Ke ngwana modimo. Ke ngwana badimo. If the people of Hammanskraal cannot stand themselves and stop this, nobody's going to do that for them. No one. I can assure you, no one. Even if the president of the MK can say, let's give him a support in that the I'm telling you, my life is not going to be on a safe side. Mara, with God and my ancestors, I'm still going to make this thing to happen. For the community of Hammanskraal, not for me, for the community of Hammanskraal. Because if I can fight this, even kill official, yes it, I'm a former member of the ANC fighting inside. Let's respect, let's have a humanity, let's have this conscious. The people of Hammanskraal first. Because those late leadership go to Mandela. That's when I was start because I was being introduced to the ANC by the former secretary, which is Jacob Palome Mthethwa Mako. He was the one that was giving me home. I've been trained by him and the former MMC George Machila. I heard you mention him. I usually do not want to talk about the other people. I want to face the reality. I want to speak about the MK, the machine that we need. We need to take this channel as community of Hammanskraal. I heard you spoke about Mpomrolan. Mpomrolan is not staying in Hammanskraal. He was born in Hammanskraal, like I'm born in Hammanskraal at Machani. Mpomrolan was born in Temba, but he don't feel what I'm feeling. So you can't just take a people who's staying in town, staying in suburbs, and say you want him to be a leader there. Tell me about the former leaders that I spoke about it. They are staying in Hammanskraal. They are not staying in Hammanskraal. That's why we are facing this challenge. It's very sad. We are talking about the life of the people. Kodikolo, hunka toilet, hunka storage. Me bara irko vuze. Me zar tlapangona ka storage bara. And the only, I have loved the former mayor, Brinky. Why do we since the magai? We since the outside Nagoba Berigi. If again, because of that's what we had. If again, then question came to say, because of service delivery ID. Kwa Hammanskraal bara, ki pothole, haona shop, haona transport. Nare Hammanskraal, ibona ingwe insi. Why can't themselves net banifats, but make up their mind? Because Baraga, I can't be a councillor at my age. I'm still young. Even if the community of Hammanskraal can say, this one, we want him to be a councillor, I'm not on that position. I don't need any position. I need to be a supervisor. Because I'm staying there. The people of Hammanskraal are suffering. Can you go to Jubilee Mall? I just want to, because of at least when I sacrifice, can you just make an appointment at Jubilee Mall? That's why I carry the secretary, the secretary of the MK, which is Floyd. You see, I have loved Floyd, the way Obaba I'm tandang akon, but I'm having a different view. He understood the situation in Hammanskraal. Situation, any new political party, if they want votes, they'll go to Hammanskraal and promise the people of Hammanskraal lies. They are not staying there. Abaitsi mashimu. Kuna leple ke bara ke ko mashimu. Obana hobulela ka tao. That man, he was always on the ground. Ne? There's a lot that we need to speak about it. I think I will make another time to come. People of Hammanskraal are suffering. We've got Babeli. We've got kids. Have I lady Tshwane, they died. You know why? There's no jobs. It's because of they want to secret. Because of government of South Africa. This one is going to it's going to kill this country. This other drug, those Nigerians ever fita in Pakistan is very sad. I'm a survivor, but you know it, you've seen it. ke timisa ke makula ke re ke lo la bana ba borena mara bana ba borena because of they've got the relationship le makula ba ba fa di 300 500 ba ke bona ba ba patelang rent and ntho re betang thata kwa Hammanskraal ka makula ke manyeledi where I'm renting yes and I don't even have that money to pay the rent mara because with God and the assistants and the owner of the house that I'm still staying it's because of dilo tse dingwe ba modimo ha le teng ha bona ba bona situation or ne but I'm trying to make lives of the youth of Hammanskraal but ho tletse nyaope all over ba irile bridge kwa arna metsi ba ira di bridge there's a bridge there in Hammanskraal from Kerranstown between KFC and those garage hona le bridge mo wena since o fita mola ka re ho ya hae o fita mola a mpotse motho mwane o no nshutela letsatsi le ngo fita mola motho felo mwana a tsamang mola you will only see the nyaopesi so that thing I was not approving it mara I was told hore mfana le bourgeois umfana monyane because they used to call me le bourgeois go ANC le the premier you see can I this love ya the premier panyaza le sofi ne he a bolela wa utlwa hore this thing ya genu ai motlhalanyong ya hae o understand that the politics that's why I couldn't win because of any campaign ya panyaza o irile kwa Hammanskraal any campaign ya EFF iretse kwa Hammanskraal any campaign ya action se irile Hammanskraal Herman Mashaba o bele Hammanskraal hele mayor he sale mayor ko Joburg why nasari ire Hammanskraal at least
why isn't Floyd assisting you
why is the issue ya Floyd I think maybe ka hore ke tloba le meeting
wa sa khopele task team you've been crying a lot ka Hammanskraal
let me tell you something Mashiane the only person elora agatse this matter ka mkhoki ke phila ke lla ke na le almost 30 years ke lla ka this Hammanskraal thing ya metsi ere re mitele le number 1 I'm telling you ere re mitelena rena ba re tlhalwanyang ground hore o bereka byang because this thing ya hore tshwantse go bane le dipolano because of re nyaka gore maphelo batho ba Hammanskraal ba change if it has to let it be
what were you whispering to Zuma go for Sloras was it for Sloras
yeah we in for Sloras
what were you whispering were you saying get Floyd to assist me go Hammanskraal what were you saying
I was asking the commander in chief can you bring someone in Tshwane who will understand that we are in the capital city. We are in the capital city of South Africa, of Africa. Tshwane. That's why everybody want to play thing because of they know that there will be budget and so on and so on. And then bona.
Sharp, let's do this because we don't have time. You've got 9 words. Do you think, according to you, if Floyd picks up a call and calls you to say, come, let's meet, let's strategize Hammanskraal 2026 program, and I know GTR busy, plan at Tshwane. Floyd comes, say, guys, okay, I want to support you. What do you want? I've got a detachment now. I mean, the province is big. I think now they're starting to realize how big the province is. From Sidibeng to Hammanskraal, it's a huge space. They will have to get national to come and assist you. They sent the provincial detachments to come and do a task team. How long would you take you, according to you? You know Hammanskraal more than a lot of people do. You see the Liberal Mano, they say 9 words. You've got 9 candidates that you can field. This is what they will be asking. Number 2, who is, I'm talking about now, also fit, the politics have not started. But in your mind, you've got these 9, even if you don't give them names, you've got these 9 possible ward councillors, and you've got the head, the face of Tshwane, who will represent MK better. They give you the resources, they say, we will support you. Who do you have?
In my mind.
Yeah, in your mind. Who's got the best? Hammanskraal uteng. But let's talk about Yeah, let's talk about who can be the city mayor, who will represent MK better.
The city mayor?
Yeah.
In Hammanskraal?
Yeah. No.
In Tshwane?
In Tshwane.
I'll be too forward if I can say we are planning to do this because of we see the candidate or government ne for Tshwane for Nabeno. I don't want to lie to you. For Tshwane hore e ga ba mayor go MK I shinga be teng papa. Akenya go ba honest le wena.
Yeah, lesa bereka.
Papa ntho e restart ka 2023 ka di 16 tsa December. No sna motho tshepang gore MK ka fitla go number 3. Why is it why? No sna any money, no sna anything. Le nna tšhelete ne ke ikreile ne ke le bo ramano ne re berekisa because of re tsuru mo a rena tšhelete mo a rena tšhelete ga ona motho a na leng tšhelete. Here came re berekile re tsentshetse batho bara e re go botse bara wa bona ona ntho o tlusang botlhoko tshwana kana le gore o bereke le batho o ba fe channel ya what ya zone e o nnang go yona gore guys this one is a plot and the community are tired and they are willing to see good name. Let's give this MK a chance.
Minukupa, I don't want you to beat around the bush because we don't have time. 2026 will come. We see PR councillors, we see what councillors by infiltrating the city. Chiki ke bona wena le Ramano. Let's tsama the streets, let's walk, let's na le zaka ya gazole, le ya kai. Ke le na le tsutseng Hammanskraal, ke le na le lwetseng Tshwane. And I said this many times in the podcast. And most of your comrades hate it.
It's true.
But commander hate it when I say it.
And you've said it.
And I keep saying it. You can't work the ground.
Without resources.
Without resources. It means you are taking resources somewhere.
Yes.
Or patch to build this thing. 2026 is a very crucial time. And MK does get those numbers. And you do not make it to the seat. What must happen?
What must happen?
Yeah, what must happen? Tell me.
Because we get numbers to be in the council
yes.
or in the PR council.
Let me give an example.
Yeah.
If you do not become a face of a ward, Kopali, Ramano does not get that opportunity as well, and all other comrades. I don't want to mention comrades that I'm not close to. And then you don't get PRs, you don't get anything. But MK brings numbers. MK. So you see, I'm avoiding to use the word parachute. But bafika, Thami.
Yeah, they just.
Yeah, bafika little jiki la babona. Kidi barking, kidi triple P, but king, but baliba.
The triple AMP.
Yeah, but baliba, baberka in the city, finally the MMC post political appointment. What's one?
They meet at night.
You are still that Thami because you did not go to News Cafe to go and make that meeting of deployments. What would you feel?
That's why I think this thing it need time, and then now I've got valid reasons. When I whisper into him, I said to him, the only thing that you can make, can this thing of parachuting people, it must come to an end. You know why? It's killing the organization. It's killing. The MK is going to die because of this thing. Because we started, there's not the resources. And we are still going to do it. We are still going to make it. But abanyaki big English, abanyaki PhD, aseko doctor. They need to see you on the ground. Hence, I like the action SA mayor. She's always on the ground. She's always on the ground. And how was about Ubuza, Unyako Bulela Batavana Level Floyd, Nakwango, home of O'Neill, Unyako Arabangari, Membra Irkuboots, Daito Pibaraki Mishulus, Membra Ufanak, Ufa chance. I want to arrogant, you not overlang MP. Barak, arrogant, the low parachute about. You heard what DUDUZILE was saying. Mina, I'm in support of what DUDUZILE was saying, Bara. I'm in support. You know why? She understood she was the one who was supporting his father. She was the one. The Zuma's family stood up when Zuma was being destroyed, and it destroyed it for something that he did not do. People when are saying Zuma is a criminal and so on, people are speaking lies because of the Ruperts are running the show. And the infiltrator in the MK, chief, I told Raman, chief, here we've got 10 infiltrators, and he didn't see it. You know why he didn't see it? Ramano is not a ground person. He's an office person. He can be an admin. He's very good in that one. He can destroy you on that one. He's very good. There are those Bomini Cooper, chief. We went to court day by day. We went on the ground. If there is crisis, I went there. But with whose money? When the party speak like this, they said, no, Mchana, come back to the ANC. Then we'll take care of you. I said, which ANC? Which ANC should I come back to? They said, no, come and join us in the EFF. I said, which EFF that I can join? Because of they promise us as workers that no one is going to destroy the workers in Tshwane. Here today, over again, KMMC. What did he mean? You know how vocal he was. Have you seen his vocal ever since Anamela Blue Light? Blue Light is dangerous. I get over Nadilo saying how it inside. The codes. So Nadilo previous. That's why in the people who make the revenue in Tshwane is Jacob Zuma under Sputa Ramukup. Hergakram Mera Sonagana Lemutosana Leul. Sputa, he was a PhD member, a mayor, but he was a person who made Tshwane. Why is why? Naturally, na class. And our assistant the so-called ANC in Amela, because of that was the only liberation error negi puts agere bona this agi feel but hekibona ba hluphamdala kiti putsa agere why trans ba hlupe mkhalabo bari mkhalabo gispy mkhalabo he's the only hope of South Africa at his age of 83 years abule party abulele yena phathile ubulela rina mara the infiltrator yabo Jabulani Khumalo is still there. That's where the problem is.
2026, 3 months before elections, Umsholozi calls a press conference. He says Dr. Quinton Boysen-Ndlozi is the mayoral candidate for MK in the city of Tshwane.
I will disagree with that. But Ergo Butze, into Inyaka Moto, I Talwanya, I Nyaki PhD, and Inyaka Ubutse. Region by region. Whom do know Hunalempo Umrolan kwa Hammanskraal? They don't see him. Amuhupula aloko EFF. You understand? So EFF people are in the MK. And chief Ibanyawe Ravas, the MK. Mara we are going to protect it because of Mkhalabe is very much intelligent. He's aware of everything that is happening. Daitopi ukotsi chief. Ubona nthongolongolong. Tsatsile atlo hwipang the leadership. And then ibangari every day inging I bonsi bu honesty linging. Uti putisuru why bar undermine bo masile. You know why? They know horror. We mean business. Yahore community first. That's why you will find me everywhere in Tshwane. You've seen me everywhere. I was doing things. People were asking, who's this one? They said.
And I'm interrupting you with an apology because you know we are pressed for time. Okay. So I want you to understand something. You and I spoke a lot about Bakai people now who can start while it's still fresh. Planet 2026. Now, as we speak, plan 2026. Pascal Fayana 2 months or 3 months before the elections. But here's your candidate in Tshwane. Work with him, because that person would not have worked the ground. And this is what worries me, because I keep telling people that let's not pretend as if the ground force are not doing the actual work. The other people come with PR. A mixture of two. It's a win for MK. According to you, in short and in closing, why is there no big names coming and raising their hands in the city of Tshwane to start working now? So when a mayoral candidate is announced, people must not fear. Why do they not want to come now? Why? Because people who come just at the time when the food is being dished. Exactly. Chiki announce this week, next week we are Parliament Day. You see, and that thing makes MK people very angry. Just answer it for me. Why are people not coming to MK now?
Why is it a question? Mara, let me try to answer this question that you've asked me. This thing, it happened. We started MK. There was nobody a believer in MK it was going to be where it is today. Ne?
Yes.
People just came after because of Kamko. So the decision that it's you are resting ne kore President or President Zuma sometimes maybe unana hore these people, because of I know them experience and so on, they are the very same experience that is trying to make is the one that is going to kill the MK. Because of these people, they failed him when he was still a president. They failed him. And then when they said Zuma is the one that is stealing the money, they must pay back the money. He was no. Remember, una lidi MMC, una lidi watat, una lidi watat. Yena fela sa yakum muzor president, and then this is what is happening. In Hammanskraal, rena lebabeli, rena kababeli hibul. Unsa budget, wangut. Utrafta budget, unsa budget. Wangut. Batu bao, akoni ho bona diluzio. Batu bao swana lerin. Kuru chansi, akizura wantala nyor kia koga hebra. Mara this thing, if it's still going to continue, the MK that is gonna be the end of MK. 2026 got this thing. Yao parachute about. I'm telling you. Yeah, arrogant. Mdala hana arrogant. Me bara daitopi. I'm telling you. Kera personal. I get what about me. Personal so. Daitopi. He's a ground force. He's still fighting at his age for a black child, a black person. Hore abaneli a better future. And batho bao ba ba tseneng ba jabula no khumana aba ibone into you borba that's why no chance ha fates after jabulan bo botle ba le ba tsentseng ke jabulan are one side ne a di tlisetse batho ba msha without PhD or what outlise imagine ba rene rena ro rana ro bereka huna le bo Lucky Montana huna le bo Brian Mulife ke batho ba Tshwane. They understand Tshwane. You understand. We need, that's why Nadi Lohanchi, ki prefer a editorial masadi. Obana hedilo editorial masadi. Dina li velo. Dina li a line of march. The corner hobana li process e pilanyan because of kimme. Wangulon. Me haliting. That's why legiri ung hatager mawi. Wantala. Ukimang mosalo rumo hata watar papawi. You understand? So, Daki must wake up. Daki must wake up. Any Tshwane. Hammanskraal. Make no mistake. I'm telling you, who check who the infiltrator tlabe dirang to Hammanskraal tsa ANC le EFF. Who check? Mara, heko kopana le mkhalabe ko nna le na fase. Ka we are going to meet. Ne? Here's no kopana. If Mudimo tla ba irle na go re kopane before, because now we are going draft year 2026 by June, July. Chancellor re tswaletse re feditse. Re sure ka story sa rena hore this is MK, this way. People of Hammanskraal are dying. People of Hammanskraal are suffering. It's very sad. I've been attending to Mshimano wa Salaba Mula wa taxi driver wa kwa Hammanskraal. Salwa fala motho kwa Hammanskraal ba kisimuni. So, it's only promises. Bombalula, they've only promised. Mara, they don't fulfill their promises. There are things.
Allow me to close it with an agreement that Hammanskraal. Again, we're going to sit, we're going to do, whether it's door to door, so we could hear the people of Hammanskraal Bafila. Yes. Thank you very much, Thami.
I submit.
Mashiani politically incorrect, Oscar infiltrator, Mashiani politically incorrect. Thank you very much for the patience that we had. Unfortunately, we had to cut it because of there are other people waiting to come into the podcast. They've been waiting for a long time. Thank you very much, Eitada. Commander Moni. Commander, how many kilograms are you losing today?
Commander, I'm losing 900 and something. I'm moving, Commander. From 10 o'clock, I'm moving. You must move. You must move. You must hold. Salute, Commander.
Aman.
This guy, at his age, Mara, you are disrespecting him and you disrespect the county. Commanders, so in future, it's our culture of MK. I'm saying in future. Wa upisisa se asibuletseng le nna ntho ke ibone di positive le mo gore batho na ba feditse ka mokgwa ba feditseng ke sana ba re timetse mabona kwa we as Tshwane ke kopela gore re be ntwetile re tshwaraneng re tlole di position he re decide the issue of position who decide to abo bot are tloleng boloi ma comrade gore dilo tsa commanders as Tshwane we are saying we really appreciate Matso and leadership. We applaud you and Sanzana Kupela Hore, Kupala little Tusen Dwayatwan. What's one in the Halting Arena leadership? And commanders, I'm still going to say this. Arena lady Tutuan and Ardani. More Monto in Bakana. But to one of Alapile, Bafedi, Marabasantana Babaregaleva. It's so sad. We are here. Others are recording, are taking to other groups. It's a problem. And I'm very vocal and very radical when it comes to MK. If you labori, Ngampane Kisogo, Gamko Kisogola, it's fine. Maramudi, Muliba Dimu MK, but very put a Gamko Transfer put it again. Kazeta is some Sanganyelo, Ukupet Hori, recruit, Arkupela Hori, Imikupan, Estonia deposit. You are not here for position.
Thank you.
You must make it out. And the commanders, I'm going to keep order into the comrades that are at the back. Commanders, I'm not disrespecting everybody. When you are talking here, when I need a meeting with the and they were very busy. Armament lying comrade. Artolang Juala, or Periski Pasa MK. Tatomo unsita cheaper, or Periski Pasa MK. Kavamuti, I got the video, got the picture. Eva MK, Profotella MK, Mutata Periski. Comrade, how is it to that disrespect? You don't know where MK thinks. I'm pleading with you. Amanda Sema Seve.
Commander, sorry,
Mkhulu ingane, they were very happy asking ukuthi baba besithi umntwana kaZuma the way uklowa ngakhona ngithi no ugeza umkhonto bathe sigeze ungibona nje nginje amanzi abantu bakhuluma ngathi thina siyageza si on the ground and the people of South Africa, what I can assure you, let them Mkhonto fix this narrative that is happening amongst the so-called leadership who are not always on the ground to hear what is the crisis. In Nyaupe, it's everywhere. In Nyaupe is killing our brother. Namhlanje is South Africa. Labantu ekufanele kube yibo ekufanele sigade abantu abadala abogogo abomkhulu bapeme inyaupe baphelile. It's so sad what is happening, but to the people that I know, hence I'm speaking now, that they really love Mkhonto, especially the ones that came and seen ukuthi hey uAshe sister hey uhambile bahamba nami and they did vote. We want to see, I'm saying to them, people of South Africa, take your time, relax and isitshela ukuthi mara inhliziyo yona isho ukuthi come and join Mkhonto wesizwe, and you are more than welcome to do that. I submit.
Commander Morning, let drive pila oboela Pitori. Thank you very much.
I really appreciate it. Thank you very much, Commander.